Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. Marathon Digital Holdings, ticker symbol MARA. What a week! What a week! Lows of $19.82 right up here, and then highs of $24.65. Minor support resistance level was $24.39. But we are not done yet. Yes, we are not done yet. This is just a start again for the rounds. So before I talk on the technical side, we gotta cover the news and the fundamentals, my portfolio, what are we looking for next week, and a lot to cover. So don't go anywhere. We really have a lot to cover. So my previous video, go ahead and check it out. I did mention that Bitcoin is gonna break 90K. Just after that, I said it. 2 days later, we had one of the news came out. MARASTOCK, the Bitcoin miners could roar if Bitcoin hits 90K. If you expect Bitcoin to move higher, there are a number of ways to participate in the rally. You can buy the Bitcoin at Bitcoin Exchange Fund. Chances of with the Bitcoin digital stock, which earns a B grade, offering prime Bitcoin miner exposure along with the high volatility. Marathon is one of the most active, ambiguous Bitcoin miners in the US. Ambiguous Bitcoin and US based on analysis report. Bitcoin is going to 90,000. If it happens, Marathon Digital probably will zoom higher. Just make sure you are ready for a roller coaster ride along the way with plenty of thrills and chills. One of the factors, the de-risk of the MAR stock, the recently Boomerang reported a daily revenue for Bitcoin miners have reached all-time highs. And make no mistakes, miners like Marathon Digital can make a lot of money when the Bitcoin price raises. So I'm really stunned. I did made the video that that was on my technical analysis, my fundamentals. I was talking on Bitcoin, and the news coming out gives me that analysis are also on the same line what I was thinking as well. So good news. We will see a volatile coming up when you see that. Also, Marathon Digital Holdings, most popular amongst the individuals investors who own 60% of the shares, and institution holds 40%. Marathon Holdings, significant individual investors' ownership suggests there is a key decision are influenced by the shareholders from the larger public. 33% of business are held among the top 25 shareholders. 40% of digital holdings by the institution. Look at the Marathon Digital Holdings. MAR can tell us which group is most powerful. We can see an individual investors own a lines of shares in a company with 60% ownership. In other words, the group stands to gain the most, loses the investment into the company. Something to keep an eye when we are, if we start seeing selling and who is selling the shares. So very key fundamental news. Also on option trading, Marathon Digital Holdings, so option trading volume of 449,985 contracts, representing observability of 45 million underlying shares, operating of 63.8% on average daily revenue over the past months of 70 million shares. Particularly, the volume has been a $24 strike price, which expired actually on Thursday with 28,198 contracts so far, representing uploading of $2.8 million. So there was something to keep an eye because there was a higher volume of an option call for a $24. I do have an option call on that. What does it mean by that? Yes, I did purchase it and did cover on my previous video, and I'm going to show my portfolio. I'm roughly up on my the $25 strike price, and it is sitting at 36.30, but my option does not expire anytime soon. It expires on the January of 2025. It is more as a precautionary option. Trading option is very volatile and something to keep an eye. So my shares still stays the same, holding a roughly about exact 2,000 shares, up to 18.71%. One of my sleeper stock is Green Concept. Something to keep an eye if you are interested on the very OTC market. But this is all about Marathon Digital Holdings. Very good hefty profitability I'm sitting right now, but I am not satisfied. This is not a area that I will be selling my shares. What does it mean by that? Let's talk on the technical side. And I'm excited for the investors. If your portfolio is red on Marathon, don't panic. Just relax. Just relax, because we're gonna have round 3 coming up very soon. So that was the week to date. We're gonna shift the gear to 1 year. Or 1 month. When we had sitting highs of $34, right? And when I bought my shares roughly about $17, I didn't sell my shares, but I did sold it around $26, which I mentioned you guys in my video. Reason, because technical analysis is very important. We had a crossover, means a downtrend. Came all the way to $17, and I still didn't enter into until I had some confirmation. And time, I waited right around here where I added my shares, started building my portfolio back again. It's not that I am a swing trader. Absolutely not. I don't want to be a swing trader with Marathon Digital Holdings. But as an investor, you want to be very careful what should be entry and exit point, and when to cut losses. It's very hard to cut losses, and because you don't want to lose that money, and sometimes you take profits too early and leave the money on the table as well. So is it a roller coaster ride as the investors? Okay, why am I still bullish and why I'm saying another run? Because when we raised all the way to $22 and we started trading sideways, and I mentioned on my video, we need to trade sideways. And once we had the pink line, which is my 200-day EMA, was on top, and then we had this crossover. Look at it. What pink line, which is the 200-day EMA, sitting at $21.45. The blue line, which is my 60-day EMA, sitting at $21.89. And we closed on Thursday. Both of it means we are sitting right at $22.58. My support level, which was a $22.87, needs to be break, because you break that, the next one is $24.36, then $27.66, then $30.86. Right now we have made some grounds, and we should be excited about it, because we can clearly see that all the rally back made up, and now we're making higher highs and higher lows. Closed on, and as investors, when you see this pattern rose up and start trading sides and making another higher highs, it is showing a reversal coming up, and it is a confirmation, because you clearly can see those two moving average has crossed over, and this is going to be a beautiful ride coming up with Marathon Digital. And I understand, right? We couldn't break the $30 level. We did break the $30. We couldn't hold on the $30 level, and we see the price drove all the way down. So what is another new good we need to worry about, not to worry about, but something to keep an eye? We have not got a confirmation on the 3-month, but we are closing that gap, because the blue line, which is a 60-day, sitting at 21.47 and 21.87, is right here. They're sitting below, even though we crossed over here. If we make another highs, this blue line was gonna cross over, and we need to have this crossover, because once that crossover happens, there's $27.86 is coming into play. That is coming into the play very faster than we're gonna be expecting it. But we have closed that gap. But you can clearly see that when the time we came to close, we dropped. But this gap is literally just into cents away, because it's sitting at $21.84, and the blue line, the 60-day, is sitting at $21.47, a roughly off over 38 cents. So crossover. So that is right over there to have a crossover. And why I can see it's coming back again, because you can see our RSI, it has created higher highs, even though we pull back, and now making another higher highs. MACD is still green. Already the volume predicts price, but on Thursday, the market was not favorable, where we did see some sell-off happen, right? But the buyers still stepped in, right? We did have the sales on the on Wednesday, but the Friday we came stronger and closed it. Was a lot of buying rather than selling. But it was a roller coaster week, absolutely a roller coaster with Marathon Digital Holdings. But I am very excited what I see right now. 6 months, shifting the gear before I let you guys go. You can clearly see that. Oh my God, I'm excited. Remember this area right here, folks, when the blue line is, when we're trying to cross over, when we crossed over at 17, where did we end up? $30. Time and time. Then the blue line became our support level right here. And that's why I'm saying it is the nasty one to break, because these two areas, we became a support and resistance and playing that game, and where we broke out. and now we are coming to that area back again where we'll be trading, and I'm okay trading in between $22 to $24 level before we break out and make another higher highs and higher lows on that. So everything is pointing beautifully, everything is showing great, and we need to break that. And with volume coming in a little bit lower than what is normal volume, but on Thursday we had a higher volume, but throughout the week we didn't have enough volume what we expected. Volume predicts price, and if the volume steps up, we will be breaking over here this area. So what I'm looking at it this week coming up for us, that $27.67 is going to be coming into play, but we will be trading above the $24.39 in my technical analysis. So let's see if it happens again or no. So thank you for watching. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, and turn on the notification if you are interested on Marathon Digital Holdings or any other stock that you are looking for it. So thank you very much for watching it, and have a wonderful 3-day weekend. Take care.